How are y'all? I just wanted to state something about me. I'm the type of person like this. I respect everybody. People have cursed me out, said things, probably throw curses on me, but I still love people. I'm the type, I don't like the word girl. And I'm not a girl. I'm a grandmother. You know, I'm growing higher in age and grace. And I've been there. I'm a woman. I've been through a lot of things spiritually, mentally, and physically that most women haven't been through. And I let people know that I'm not a girl when I'm working a job. I'm not a girl. I know it's a slang, and I love all y'all for that. I still, love you. But when it comes to me, calling me a girl, I tell them I'm not a girl. And so what I do when when they still continue to call me a girl, you know what I do? I say, "What is your name?" And they'll tell me their name. And I call them Mrs. So and so, or whoever that person name is. I'm gonna use for an example. I was on a job and the lady name was June. And I said, "What's your name?" And I said, "What do you prefer? Miss June or June?" So every time somebody calls me a girl, I call them by their ID name to show them how to respect. And they say, "Okay, Miss Monica, we got it." A lot of people say, "Well, want me to accept." So what you're trying to do, you're trying to control me, and that's witchcraft. If I don't like you calling me something and you try to manipulate me with it, it's first of all, it's immaturity. And it's also witchcraft, because manipulation is witchcraft. When you are manipulating somebody and you know that person does not like that, I'm gonna still love you regardless. If I don't like it, that you should accept that and walk in love. You know what I'm saying? And my daughter Jojo, which is my ex-husband's daughter, she got on me about that word retarded. And I've been working on myself. I've said it a couple times after she got on me, but she said it. She said that's not being a Christian saying that word. So she found that word offensive. But sometimes now Paul used the word ignorant. That's what he used. Because sometimes I say, now that's retarded, what they did. I don't call the person retarded. I either say it's retarded. And then my cousin George got on me one time about the word niggerish. Because when I see people, black people doing something, I say that's niggerish, or maybe they don't do something aligned with royalty. I say that's niggerish, you know, and anybody can be that. But certain words, people have corrected me on it. I didn't get mad with them. I love them more for the correction, you know? And what I started doing, I just started anointing my tongue. I said, "God, let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in your sight." I don't get offended. I don't withdraw myself from people because of them stating that I'm a girl. I just call them by their name, and I said, "There you go with that word again." And I just correct them and let them know, you know. So, but I don't get mad. I still love the person. And now it's a fad, and I do understand that. But I don't like it. I don't like it. And that's just Monica. I don't like it. If I call you by your name, you address me the same. And that's all due respect, because I'm the type of woman, I've always given people respect. And it would be loving to do that back. I had the weirdest dream, and not trying to put a certain race out there, but in the dream, it was a Caucasian calling me a girl, and she was just pulling my hair and just picking at me, manipulating me, just picking at me. And she was just calling me a girl, and I said, "I'm not a girl." And next thing you know, I had a dream I killed her in the dream. So that's spiritual warfare as well. So when somebody don't like you calling them something, you should walk in love and understand it's a root to why that person does not like that. It's something that probably happened in that person's life that they find it, they don't like it. But I'm older, so um, no, I'm not a girl. So, but if you want to say it all around me, I hear it all around me, and they still do it, and I still love them. But when it comes to me, call me Monica. Donna called me my brother Christ. Donna, he called me Monica's. That's just Donna, you know. And I call him Mr. Donald, and I call him Donna. Okay, y'all have a blessed day, but learn to love and respect people. Learn to love and respect people. Don't try to change people because that's your fad. Learn to love and respect people because everybody's their own individual. Everybody's their own unique being. Learn to love and accept and respect people for who they are. You shouldn't disconnect yourself from people if you're a Christian. You shouldn't withdraw yourself. You should love because Jesus didn't withdraw himself from people. We're supposed to be followers of Christ. We're supposed to be kingdom people. But once people understand, once they'll say, okay, Miss Monica, I understand. Or Monica, whatever. But me personally, I just don't like it. Okay. Y'all have a blessed day and be safe. And love you with the love of God.